Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and right now I'm going to go over GameStop. I know a lot of you guys are watching GameStop and you guys are curious about how the technical picture looks, so we're going to go over that right now. So right here, we're looking at GameStop on the 30-minute time frame. We were flat today, only up 0.79%, and so this first initial run-up right here was its own little deviation, is what I call it. You can see we had a crazy MACD, then we had a crazy negative MACD, and then in this area is when we kind of just calmed down. We stabilized a little bit, and then we started our second wave. And so in our second wave, you can see a clear pattern right here. We've had resistance along this level, and we've had support along this level. So if you zoom in a little bit, you can clearly see that GameStop is now sitting underneath this level. So if you zoom in a little bit, you can see that GameStop has been rejected here. It's been rejected here, 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 here. So it's had a lot of different rejections at a level of resistance that's very critical in the uptrend of GameStop. And so those of you guys who are wondering if GameStop's going any higher, this is the line that you should be looking at. If GameStop can get above this level of around 230, then yes, there should be way more upside here for GameStop. At the current levels that we're trading at, and all of these rejections that we've got at resistance, does lead me to believe that there's a lot more downside pressure here on GameStop than upside. If we're just looking at our MACD on the 30-minute, you can see we are starting to cross right back over to the downside. And so I want to look at the MACD here on the daily time frame, and you can see we are starting to curl down a little bit, and we are looking to cross over here to the downside with our signal line. And so if we look back in history in our first run up, you can see when we are starting to curl down, this is what followed after that curl down. And so I'm not saying the exact same pattern is going to play out here with GameStop, but we have to recognize that it's happened in the past and it could happen again here in the present. And so we are looking right now to get this crossover. So GameStop is not done yet. If we somehow get blocked by the signal line and we bounce back up, that would be extremely bullish here on GameStop. But if we continue to drag down right here, we have a lot more room to the downside than the upside. And so if I was making a bet, I would be betting against GameStop right now, just because we got rejected so many times by this level of resistance, and we are so far away from all of our SMAs, and our MACD is starting to curl down. And so there are a lot of different indicators right now that are telling me that GameStop has a lot more room to the downside than the upside. And although all the technicals right now are signaling for more downside with GameStop, there is still an ace in the hole here that could make this stock go insane, and that is the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. So as soon as that money starts to hit people's accounts, that is going to have a splurge effect on the markets, and we're going to start to see a lot more buying again, a lot more liquidity again is going to be thrown into the market. And so with all of that new liquidity, a lot of eyes are still on GameStop. GameStop still has a vice grip on a lot of retail investors, and a big community is still backing GameStop. And so if we have fresh money coming into the market, I would not be surprised at all if it gets thrown into GameStop and we see another run. On a technical basis though, we do need to break above this level of around 230. If we can get past that level, then you can just see here on our 30-minute time frame how much room we have to the upside for another back test of this level of resistance. And so if you are on the sidelines here with GameStop, I would be extremely patient and just kind of let everything play out. If you start to see some movement above this point, you get a back test, that would not be the worst idea to get in for a quick little swing play. But as of right now, we have been getting rejected a lot. We are well above our SMAs, and our MACDs are starting to curl down. And so that was my quick little update here on GameStop. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to like. We are on the road to 10K subs. So if you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.